All right, I have here the March Keto Krate. I'm a little delayed in doing this one because honestly, this doesn't look like that good a Keto Krate. But before I get into the Keto Krate, still got a little bit of cough. The last week has really been rough. I had flu type A, I had fever, I was out of it. So yeah, been a rough week. But also I did, and because of my high fever, I had to miss my appointment with my rheumatologist, but I'm waiting in the next week. So an update on my diffuse scleroderma situation. A few months ago when I was talking to my rheumatologist, discussing coming off of my medicines, my methotrexate and my folic acid, and he said if I wanted to give that a try to come off the medicines, we could try it. He told me the risks, all that stuff. I decided to come off the medicine. So for the last three to 4 months, I have had no methotrexate, no folic acid for my diffuse scleroderma. Earlier this week, I had a baseball practice where I'm coaching, and I hit over 200 balls to these kids out in the field, and he was impressed that I did that even, because I should be in pain without this medicine. But then you never really know the right time, apparently, to come off the medicine either. So update on that. All my blood work looks good. He thinks I look good with my stuff. He checked my skin, checked everything, and everything looks really good. If it's the same at the next appointment, so I go about every 3 months to check in with the rheumatologist. If it's good at the next one, we're going to switch that to every 4 months. So it sounds like everything's going amazingly with my situation with diffuse scleroderma. I take no prescription medications anymore. So I do take biotin, I take turmeric, I take D3, I take melatonin, and the only thing I take that's close to prescription, for a lot of my life I've had to take omeprazole for my GERD issues, my acid reflux, that kind of thing. And this disease makes it work, but I used to take 3 or 4 pills a day. Now I take 1 pill every day, but I just buy the over-the-counter stuff. And I've actually switched from omeprazole to esomeprazole, is what I take now. And it seems to work even better. But really the only time I even have issues with acid reflux and stuff is when I have tomatoes or something like spicy late at night, or even a really big meal late at night. It hurts to lay down flat on my back. So that's why I have bigger lunches a lot of times. But as far as, still got a little bit of cough from the flu. A lot of my issues that I was taking all this medication for and stuff, diffuse scleroderma is bad. I was in a bad spot a few years ago. I could barely walk. There were days I couldn't even reach my keyboard. The pain in my wrists was so bad. Keto has gotten me past all of that. That's why I'm on this. All that being said, Keto Krate. I'm getting ready to do this box. This is going to be the last unboxing type video I do for a while. I canceled all my monthly subscriptions, subscribe and save stuff to these, at least for a while. Take some time off from them. So Keto Krate, I actually postponed Keto Krate until like September. I canceled the keto box. I postponed schoolyard snacks. They seem to be canceling the flavors I like. I'm postponing the flavors and all that stuff. Anyway, so the Just for Cheese I had on Amazon, I stopped that. I canceled all of that. I still got my C4 coming because the only way to get C4 is on subscribe and save. But pretty much everything else, even my Perfect Keto, which I still have plenty of, but my Perfect Keto bars, I postponed that again as well. I do plan on continuing the Perfect Keto bars when these run low, but I still have boxes and boxes left from the amount I got on Black Friday. But let's get on to this March 2022 Keto Krate. First thing in here we have is a Fat Snacks cookie. It's double chocolate. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of these Fat Snack cookies, but double chocolate's one of the better ones I've had of these. Then we have Better Than Good veggie infused protein grab and go puffs cinnamon roll. So So we've had these in a box before. Sadie and Jennifer really liked them. It's cinnamon, so I can't have them at all. Got coupons. This note to rate it, to rate the box. We got a recipe for a strawberry cream pie. That kind of stuff. All right, what's next? $1 off a Love Good Fats bar, which means there's probably a Love Good Fats bar in here. For the most part, I've not really cared much for the Love Good Fats, but I'm going to try this one because it's lemon mousse. I love lemon stuff. Then we have a Keto Crisp Almond Butter. I like the other flavor of this better, but that's one of those things we get all the time. The cookie department, Championship Chocolate Chip Cookie. Pretty decent cookie, I think. But again, something we get in these a lot. I like these boxes for the new and exciting stuff as much as anything. Some Real Fat Foods. Fat Real Foods? I don't know how you say it. There's the logo. It has PHAT and it says real above it and foods below it. But these are almond flour crackers. So there's a few crackers in here. Almond flour, egg whites, soluble tapioca fiber, salt, garlic, xanthan gum, rosemary extract. So not a whole lot in it. Seems fine. I don't do a whole lot of the crackers. Here's an FATT ketogenic nut bar, raspberry and almond. 0 added sweeteners. This thing has almonds. 55% of this is almonds. And then chicory extract, almond oil. I've never been a fan of almond oil. Inulin, dried raspberry is 1% of this bar. Natural flavoring. And that's all. So it's basically almonds, chicory extract, almond oil, inulin, and dried raspberries. This little bar here is 134 calories. It has 10 fat, 3.5 protein, 13 total carbs, 11 is fiber. Next we have pork rinds. And I mean, again, nothing wrong with pork rinds. These are ones that are fried in sunflower oil instead of just the regular pork fat or whatever, but they're also just sea salt and cracked black pepper. I mean, they're just regular pork rinds. Nothing crazy. And I like these boxes for the crazy. Now we got a big fork, maple and pepper stick. Seems like this was just okay. We had it in one of the boxes recently. It didn't taste like it had a whole lot of maple in it to me, as a person who loves his maple. Now we have something Jennifer might like, but it's good sand. Be an ally for small farms. Dark chocolate candy coated peanuts. So I know it's supposed to be like a peanut M&M type thing, maybe, but with dark chocolate, maybe. I don't know. I never cared much for peanut M&Ms to begin with. But I'm gonna see what's in this. Roasted peanuts, dark chocolate, which is made of cacao mass, allulose, cacao butter, sunflower lecithin, then iso malt. We don't like iso malt. That's why I won't eat these. And I figured it was in here already. Then coloring, spirulina concentrate plus, sucrose plus, and citric acid. And then gum arabic, and then calcium carbonate, and then carnauba wax. A lot of those ingredients are organic. So again, this is something Jennifer and the girls and all them might eat. I won't eat iso malt. That is not something I can handle. Not something I want in my body. Not something I really want them to have, but they'll probably eat it anyway. And last, I got excited when I saw this. I saw Keto Bark from Chalk Zero. Dark chocolate with sea salt. And then I saw that it was coconut. And I was like, oh well. I mean, these aren't bad still with the coconut in it. I'm just not a coconut fan. But that's what's in the Keto Krate for this month. Unfortunately, this will be the last one of these videos I do for a while. of these crate openings and such because I'm gonna get away from this. But I do have some stuff I plan on ordering in place of this to possibly do videos and stuff. Some stuff I've been wanting to try. And I would rather buy the stuff I want, I think, than have these boxes right now. Because January's box for both of these was really good. I think it was January that was really good for Keto Krate and Keto Box. But all the months around there recently have not been that great, I don't think. So I'm just gonna put a hold on it for a while. I know the kids like them, so I'll probably end up doing them again, at least one of them. But that is it for this box. We'll try something for you. Let's try this raspberry thing. So there's this raspberry fat. You can tell that it is a lot of nuts. It is sticky. I like that. It's not crunchy at all. It's very soft and chewy, and those little bits of raspberry are really good in it. I like that. Let's try a second fruit thing on here. My history has not gone well with these people though. This is about half the bar. It definitely smells lemony. I hope it tastes good. There's one flavor of these my dad likes. I don't remember what flavor it is. Well, that's different. The texture of this just kind of like falls apart. It's got like this coating around it. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I could taste lemon in this would be great. It tastes so plain. It smells so strong of lemon, and then there's like no lemon flavor at all in it to me. I'm a person who loves lemon. I like a whole lot of lemon, and maybe that's why I don't taste it, but I do not taste much. I don't taste any lemon in this really. Back to this. What's up?